feel of the local in Colombia, what it's like to live in a big city as a local, not Chicago. And very exciting news. I've been looking into locales where I could work and live and sell coffee and sandwich and stuff and clothes and also do massage and facial and sexology, which has been my dream for many years. I've done that many years ago. My massage practice for 17 years. I was doing hydrotherapy, I was doing reflexology, neuromuscular therapy, sport massage, Reiki, pregnancy massage at some point. I've probably experienced in every single spas and wellness center and even a private chiropractic office. It's probably the most valuable medical experience I had as a massage therapist when we used to do muscle testing. And she would let me perform as a neuromuscular therapist in the office with people with insurance, sports injury, things like this. And so, of course, we always use a form, hair forms, the medical errors, protection, and protection, just to make sure there's no malpractice or prevention of injury, as in spas and things like this. But they don't take it as a they don't take it as important a disease if you work in a clinic or wellness center or a gym. You do take injury a little more seriously, skin problem, anything that spreads, anything that's contagious, you gotta be more aware as a massage therapist also. So when you do work in clinics like I have or whatever, you are more into bone problem, muscle problem, skin problem. So you get to use your brain a little bit more. Sometimes if you work in alternative medicine, I have worked in two of those places, you'll be more focused into the Western medicine side, which the cool thing about, I used to complain because it really helped me a lot to do a lot of massage in the way. It's after I stopped practicing that I started missing it, realizing it, and it wasn't just massage therapy that we were doing. When you're into that world, you end up doing a lot of things at once, and that was the excitement part. The part that I didn't like was always being seen as a massage therapy only. But when you start realizing that you start doing nutrition, physical therapy, muscle testing, you help physical assistants in some places, you do chair massage, encore, Reiki. For me, Reiki and Tai Chi with stretching, release, and myofascial release, and all the modules that you get to learn over the years. And the hot stone and spot massage were always my favorite, with foot scrubs. Also, if you work in a lot of high-end spa, you end up learning a lot about facial dermatology, and you end up doing a lot of wrapping. So you do alpha wrapping. So this is what I learned when I was in Washington. I worked in a free high-end spa in Florida as well. And then I rented a lot of places, and I had about 4 my own place. And so since I haven't practiced in a while, I have been missing it. This is why I've been trying to find, even if I'm only here for 4 or 5 months, I've been trying to find. This is a Saint-Ranvier Church, Cathedral, and it's right here. This is a walk that I do really. If I don't want to pay Uber every single day, then I just walk all the way to the mall called Viva Locales Mall. Anyway, here I am telling my life to the world, to the YouTube world. Anyway, I'm still here for interviewing author, writers. I mean, new author, or if you're just a small writer, you haven't published yet. If you get paintings, you get art, you want to promote. Let's do a life together. If you have your own podcast, you want to interview me, we both interview each other. We keep it on the... Here I'm getting another YouTube manager because now with a non-profit we have access to zillions of WWP. It's a partner program with YouTube, which allows you not only to license songs that are not used to be used, but also now you can partner with brands like Sephora, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Lenoxus, I mean any brand partner you can think of, Kmart, Hallmark, and you can tag their products and get up between 10 to 25% earning commission straight up to you. So this is the way we're going to be able to get money for the company. We can also get donation by you buying audiobooks on vcreativeart16 or my name on audible.com. If you buy audiobook, we get 50% sent to Tanzania families for food, for clothing. With the prince that I have been collaborating with for like 8 years now. H.Hello, we wrote a book with him. The book is a story about the Pope. The Pope blessed me, and it's also how he felt and how they felt during his death. So it's a really nice book, and it got a lot of views and it got a lot of readers. So it's really nice to see that people appreciate this priest, African man from Tanzania story, because it's not just his story, but it's his family story, his ancestor, all of this. So I think it's really great that we put the book out there. So if you want to buy the book version, then I can send the remaining of the percentage to him and his family as well. Alright. This is a wonderful place you want to invest in. Actually, buying this land with nothing on it is probably very cheap. Yeah, so it is exciting. If I get to and also spread the message for the company as well and put some art in the shop for the next 4 months so people will get to know us a little more. I see 6 people. Hi everybody. Hi, hello. Let me turn around and see my face. Hello. You can see the church in the back. Lot of motos. One good skill that I got in 3 years riding on moto all the time is that now I'm used to any type of moto, small, big, huge, small. I can adapt. The only moto that I would say is the least practical, the least comfortable, I would say is the little moto pads that are really low down the ground because you feel every single bump, very low, and there is no bars in the back or side for you to hold on. So those are the worst ones. Or the big, huge motorcycle, not much space in the back, and no handle. Apart from that, I will say that as long as you have handles, you can attach, hold on to yourself, and then things for your feet, bars for your feet. You always have a helmet for you. Then you're good, you're safe, because people here, they know how to drive it. I would say only 5% out of all the riders I had, I landed with a bad driver, a drunk driver, which when it does happen, you're not expecting it because they don't usually behave that way, but you never know. It's the same as if you take a car, Uber. I have landed with drunk driver or taxi driver, and you usually see it coming. And it can be pretty scary. Here you're driving, the next second the guy is speeding up, stop in the middle of the road and open his door or tell you to get out, or you just never know. But now they have reinforced the safety things on Uber, so now you can contact not only your friends, your police, you can, this is a cool little thing you can do for exercise. Yesterday I got lucky, I landed in an outdoor gym that was easy, and I was working on my abs and my legs. And so whenever you do feel lazy, you want to go to the gym, what you have to do here is walk. That's what I do. I do about a mile, at least 2 miles a day. I do a little bit of exercise. Once a week I climb up to my house, which is giving me the mountain climb, so I don't have to do any other exercise. I don't have to hop on a bike, I don't have to run, which I used to run at night. Now I don't have to because I'm climbing. And that's how, drink a lot of water, not too much sugar. This is how I'm going to maintain my weight. But I gotta admit, without the Zumba, the dance, without the boxing or the actual workout for my arms are a little floppy and they're not toned. And this is what I'm kind of wish that I was had more muscle. I don't like having fat on my arms. That kind of disgusts me. I don't like it. I'm gonna have a walk. Not disgusting, but I mean, I don't like seeing fat moving around my skin, even more when you're not fat. That should not be happening. So, and it's funny because when you work out all the time, you don't realize that you're always maintaining your body tone, your muscle tone at all time. It's when you stop doing constant workout, then you realize that if you don't maintain, just like maintaining a weight, then it gets out of balance. And here you have great legs, great everything, muscle tone everywhere, but suddenly there's fat on your stomach and fat on your arm. That's because I'm missing the arm workout here. Same for my abs. If I want my abs to stay strong, I do have to work it out. Anyway, I have done that for over 20 years, same as massage obviously. Anyone wants to lose weight, I'm definitely the person for them. I'm not going to charge you much, I just want to help you. And you just give me some money for my time, basically. And if you've been struggling, I'm like the master coach of losing weight, you know. I mean, I can make anyone lose weight in any form as long as I know your background, what you're doing, what you're eating, your habits, you know, your story, and yeah. I mean, I can guarantee anybody lost weight, that's for sure. All right, I'm almost at the mall now. Anyway, that's exciting, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go Gabrielle, Marta, Star. Hey guys, so yeah, that's super cool because once I get more YouTube manager and do more tech project, we're actually gonna start seeing an income here. After 5 years working on this YouTube channel, it's about time. We have made about 10-12 bucks and they don't give you money. The threshold is $100 here. So we don't give you any money until you make 100. I really got serious about 4 years ago for YouTube. So the monetization only started about 3 years ago. But now we have 2 programs that we actually have every single program in place now. But I'm not using it fully. So once we do, we actually will be making money. But we need your help to share and to gain more attention. All right, guys, going now. And remember, the main goal here, yes, is to help us out financially, but it's also to help new first voice, new writer's voice, artist's voice, to present us to receive free marketing to get to the top best-selling list, to get all the promo they need, and also the people in need to be able to help when we can. All right, time to go now. Oh, a lot of dogs here. The family loves dogs. There's more dogs than there's cats. I remember in Puerto Rico, I don't know why I say Portugal and Puerto Rico, it's because I remember stray cats everywhere. And more cats than dogs. Anyway, if I had a place with storage and closed up room, I would have bought myself a scooter long ago. You're having fun, but having a house in the mountain, I can't even bring my motor up there, so that's why I can't get it. Alright. Bye everyone. Remember, share, ask me if you want to do a live together. Cross promo, because we're getting about 20 to 50,000 views, maybe more now, it's way more. Because in just one day we generate almost 10,000 sometimes. So 10,000 views. So the audience is growing and we have like 10 platforms. LinkedIn is a big platform. We have a small business and enable.com is a platform. We have the Google Sites platform. I mean everywhere. We have Pinterest, it's been there for years, audible.com, we have all the podcasts. So all of these really generates a lot of audience. So help us out. Bye.